Do you all know what this is?
Yes, ma'am. It's a boomerang.
This signifies your second life.
The boomerang effect. Finally, we are having this conversation. We've been waiting for so long. Hi guys, welcome back to another throwback video of the Gulder Ultimate Search, aka the Jungle Diaries. My name is Julie Uche and welcome to Personality Highlights. In this space, I talk about reality shows, and of course, we're talking about the Gulder Ultimate Search today, and we're talking about the Jungle Diaries. Guys, you really want to know what's up with this contestants, and I'm going to be giving you a little breakdown about all that is happening so far, or the latest episode that we just currently just viewed, about the Gulder Ultimate Search. But before we go ahead with this conversation, if you're very new to my channel, please take this minute to hit on the subscribe button to be a part of this conversation and of course of this network. Do not forget to like this video. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you always get alerts of my video every time I share new content. Guys, let's delve into it. I'm gonna start from telling you exactly how these things have been going before now. The boomerang was introduced on the episode 10 of the Gulder Ultimate Search, and basically the last person that was evicted was Ogene, and after his eviction, the next person that was evicted was Osas. But luckily, Osas had been able to pick a boomerang, because the boomerang currently has the ability to give you a lifeline in the Gulder Ultimate Search for you to, probably stand up, to get back into the show through fans voting you back. So we've been waiting for the conversation on the boomerang, but it's been a long time coming, and I guess the reason why that conversation has not been coming on or hasn't been announced, no other person with the boomerang had been evicted. So currently we have somebody who has just been evicted who has a boomerang, and that was Toke. He was the last evicted contestant from the Gulder Ultimate Search. So guys, currently 4 contestants in the Gulder Ultimate Search have been able to find boomerangs. No, 3 actually. 3 actually have been able to find boomerangs. The first person to find a boomerang was Osas, followed by Damola, and then followed by Estima. And it's been very, very, very hilarious. Like Estima, she's been really giving us power girl moves. So she was able to find 2 boomerang, guys. 2. I have my observation. I have something to say about this boomerang and Estima, but let me just hold on till I'm done with what I'm saying. So Estima found 2 boomerangs, and unfortunately she was told that all the contestants needed to just have 1 boomerang. So she was told at the place of the talking drum by Toke to pick somebody to give the boomerang. She ended up giving that boomerang to Damilola. And the reason was because she felt that Damilola was one of the persons who wasn't trying so hard to get a boomerang, which really, of course, didn't go down well with Toke, right? So basically, 4 people have boomerangs. Out of the 4 people, 2 people have been evicted, but 2 people are still in the show: Estima and Damilola. Hopefully, probably in the next fresh episode, we're going to be knowing or seeing if somebody else will get to find the boomerang, or probably somebody will get evicted. So I'm going to be giving you the gist on what happened in the latest episode of the Jungle Diaries, and let's get into it already. Okay, just to clear some things up, I also forgot to mention that one person also got a boomerang, that is Tosin. So it's not 4 people now that has the boomerang, but 5 of the contestants who have been able to, own a boomerang. And out of the 5 contestants, only 2 have been evicted so far. That is Tosin and Osas. Then the 3 remaining persons are still with their boomerang and have not suffered any eviction as at this moment. So we have Damilola, we have Damola, and then we have Estima. So these 3 people still have their boomerangs. Basically, one of the reasons why I think I am talking about this is because I don't know why the Gulder Ultimate Search is still very silent. I'm sorry that I piqued your interest in the beginning, but with the way the whole conversation was going on, I felt that they were going to be addressing the boomerang, but unfortunately they did not still address it like I would have would have expected them to do. Maybe they're waiting for more people to get evicted before they talk about the boomerang properly. But for now, we know that the things that the boomerang can do is to give you a lifeline, and that will place you in up for voting. So if the fans, you have the highest number of voting, you probably get back on the show. So currently 2 people are there. So away from the boomerang conversation, let's get right into everything that happened in the Jungle Diaries. So it was a triple interview session again, just like it has been done previously. Most of the evicted contestants are invited back into the show, and then a conversation, is being, it's just like an interview phase. And the first person we saw was Tobe. Tobe was looking all good and fresh. It was nice to see him. He said he was really shocked that he thought Toke was actually playing when she said that he had been evicted, that, he got the answer correctly, but he was surprised that he was evicted. But anyway, I'm going to talk about this thing later. I'm going to talk about my observation about the good out message. And basically, I think that it was just a very short, the interviews were pretty short because he had like 3 persons to interview. So after to be one of the contestants from the episode season 10, a lady this time.
The gatekeepers, Uzor is in here to chat with us. She's a renowned writer, an actor, an entrepreneur, as she joins us right now. Welcome to the show, Uzor.
She got on set and she talked about her experience. Toke asked her, if she would like to come back to the show. She said yes. She talked about how she randomly applied for the Good Ultimate Search and got into the show. Basically, it was just more like, okay, giving the women some kind of edge and maybe participation. I mean, you guys remember the last time a female ex-alumni of the Gulder Ultimate Search was also interviewed. I'm wondering where are all the guys? But anyways, maybe it's a female empowerment thing so far. They're trying to encourage more women to participate. After her interview, it was really very straight to the point, but quite interesting and insightful. Then the last person to be interviewed was Ismael, and this guy has this very vibrant, as in the air around him was so vibrant. He shared that it was the 6th time he had applied to be a part of the Good Ultimate Search. Hey! And I was like, now wow, guys have been hustling, Anyways, he said he almost fainted because he felt out of fear that he was not going to be selected, when he got, when they were doing the selection for the show. Anyway, he talked about being the biggest fan.
Why
of the
did you decide to enter into Gulder Ultimate Search?
So, I'm not a fan of the show. I am the greatest fan of the show.
And he says you'd like to even work with them, probably in the future. And really, there was nothing spicy about this particular episode. Nothing literally was shared. It was just old random gist. There was no hot conversation. I was expecting to even talk. Like, I didn't hear anything from him. So Ismael said something about Toke, like being the mean woman, but that they were excited that sometimes she throws in some little jokes to make them feel, a bit relieved. Basically, that was everything that happened in Jungle Diary. There was really nothing eye-key. There was nothing so impressive about the conversation. There was nothing really loud about the conversation. And guys, I will not lie, I am very, very livid that Boomerang was not still addressed yet again. I'm having special beef with the Good Ultimate Search right now on this, because I don't know why till now, we don't know. Maybe they're waiting for more people to get evicted before they talk about it, whatever. But that's basically the whole gist. Let's go back to what I think about this boomerang thing, because basically there's no content in this Jungle Diaries. I felt like I should just share more insight so who has gotten what in the show so far. So guys, that's all the conversation on everything that happened in the Jungle Diaries. I think episode 7 or 8, okay, whatever. Basically, I think the show is getting more insightful, getting to understand how the dynamics, of the show is. I'm still loving the show, even though it's not getting the viral attention that I really hope the Good Ultimate Search would get. But I'm still excited that the show is really going on. Things are looking fantastic so far. And one other thing I have to say about the Good Ultimate Search right now is that it's so unfair. I mean, they didn't place any law on the boomerangs. So if Estima had picked 2 boomerang, why wasn't she allowed to keep the 2 boomerangs and have 2 lifelines? Yes, I said so. I said what I said, and I'm not even going to even change my words, because I feel it's so unfair. They would have been told that you can't find 2. So probably maybe when she had seen, she would have just told the person she liked to go and pick it. So for me, I personally feel it is unfair for this babe that's been working so hard to find 2 boomerangs and then be told to give it out to somebody. What if she's evicted and probably she doesn't have the fan base to keep her back on the show? What if? Let me know your thoughts on what you think about the Jungle Diary so far and the Good Ultimate Search so far. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this conversation. Guys, literally, this is all that I think I can share about the show. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, share, turn on post notification, and of course, stay tuned to this channel and the conversations. I'm going to see you all in another episode. For now,